Here's how I helped one of my real estate agents convert a client who had been on the fence for months into an accepted offer without having to talk rate, use any crazy loan programs, and just simply rely on strategy. These clients were not first-time homebuyers, but they were first-time sellers looking to upsize in their house. However, they were also on an incredibly strict budget. The crux of the issue here is that the payment that they wanted to have did not match the amount of house that they could actually afford. So we had to figure out a way to bridge that gap. In order to do this, we started a whole new pre-approval process, and I sat with them and talked about all the different variables of their life and particular situation. And looking at all of the variables, I was able to determine that their principal and interest payment for the type of house they wanted to afford actually matched what they were looking for as far as a monthly payment. However, if we included taxes and homeowners insurance, then we were outside of that range. But the most important key here was identifying that their principal and interest was actually the monthly payment that they wanted for the type of house that they were also looking to purchase. So in this instance, they would actually benefit from waiving their escrows, and here's how. Now, to be clear, these clients would still be responsible for their taxes and homeowners insurance on a quarterly or annual basis. However, it would not be lumped into their monthly mortgage payment. In this instance, they can meet their monthly payment goal by just paying the principal and interest, and then using their investments or their savings account to cover the quarterly or annual property taxes, homeowners insurance. These clients would also benefit from keeping their taxes and insurance funds in a high yield savings account rather than a lender serviced escrow account, which is not interest bearing. This method of breaking down the payments, showing them more options as to how to structure their monthly payment and stay within budget, allowed them to move forward confidently, put in an offer on a home, and ultimately get it accepted. And while at the end of the day, this isn't an industry-changing strategy, it does highlight the importance of working with a lender partner who's going to slow down the pre-approval process, ask good questions of your clients, and figure out truly what's going to work to help bridge the gap or their objections for whatever they're facing. In the instance of these clients, it helped bridge the gap between what they wanted their payment to be and the type of home that that payment could afford. Ultimately, if your lender partner is good at explaining complex financial situations in a clear, concise way, you as a real estate agent will be able to better serve your buyers and sellers in this particular market. My name's Meg with Mortgage Unity, and I'd love to connect and talk more about this strategy and the others that we utilize to help get clients off the fence and convert it into contracts. If you have any questions, my contact is below. I'd love to chat.